What is going on with the cone pickup? No, it's like, sure thing, 601. Hey, what's happening, brother? We are, and good Monday morning to you. We are Sherman Oaks 405. Sherman Oaks 405. I don't understand what this guy is doing. It's one of the guys that's picking up cones. He's like going rogue. He keeps walking around and he's like doing all this weird stuff and he's changing everybody up. This is probably a really great spot because I'm going to talk about they'll probably be almost done, but I can talk about that and the transition still being closed. Yeah, and then everybody getting off at Burbank, so that's creating that problem, but this back up, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. That's probably pretty much exactly what I'm going to say. Hey, you forgot one. Yeah, this must be like the C team. Yeah. Hey, Maria, good morning. Yeah, the HOV, they're clearing that up, but it's a lot more than that. We're taking a look at that 405. There's going to be the southbound, and yeah, overnight construction. Maybe running a little late this morning, so they're going to show you what's going on. So that crew right there is starting to pick up those cones, opening up that Sepulveda Pass, and it is actually moving pretty well right now. But before you get there, we got a bunch of other things to talk about. That's going to be the transition road from the 101 to the south 405 freeway. Those lanes still blocked, so they still have to undo that. So that's creating a backup onto that 101 freeway on the northbound side. You can see that backup right there. Those folks are basically getting off, driving over north, going north on that 405. They got to do that switch around at Burbank. That's creating a whole bunch of mess right there. Let's take a look at what's happening to that southbound 405. Ouch. Take a look at that. Hard on the brakes before the 118. Now, mind you, if you're sitting in this right now, Sepulveda might be a better take in it, but once you pass Burbank, it does open up because now you're seeing those cones being picked up. So the Sepulveda Pass actually is better this morning than the flatlands out there. Just kind of keep that one in mind. That 405 southbound, going to be a tough drive indeed. Sending it back to you all in the studio. Good morning. All right, I saw CBS out of the corner of my eye. Hopefully they followed along. I don't think they did. They probably were like, why are you showing the 101? Because I was talking about the transition. But anyway, yes, sir. We were thinking about it. Why? Would you want to stay here? Yeah, sure thing. Sure thing. We'll hang out. We'll hang out. The other one's important, but it doesn't really, it won't affect as many people. So yeah, we can hang out here. Pardon me? Well, I want to hear this story. Hang on. Mario's talking about Lenny. Oh, we can't hear it. Never mind. Oh, that's dust from the construction. I was like, something burning over there? Yeah. Tossed a break. Thank you for the reminder. I would have asked, but thank you for the reminder. It's been a whole 48 hours, you know. A lot can change. Wow, a Tesla pulled over on the side of the road. Wonder what's going on with that. was chaos. Interesting. Okay. Wait. I'm so confused about all that. 1 minute. Copy all. Thank you. What are you guys doing down here? Are we still playing the... Yeah, you guys... Jeez. Hey, good morning, everybody. Yeah, that 405 drive going to be very tough this morning indeed. Work went a little bit long, and the lane closure, they're still working on picking it up. Let's start with the backup. It is huge. Now I'm going to show you the floor right there. That's going to be the 405 southbound from the 118. You're hitting the brakes before the 118, super slow and go. Now, once you hit the Sepulveda Pass, this is where things get a little odd. When you hit the Sepulveda Pass, that actually is looking pretty good. All the lanes have been reopened there, so the cars are actually starting to move along a little bit better as you pass the 101. Now I'm going to spin around. Hope everybody took their Dramamine, but we're going to take a look at that 101. Now the 101 also having problems. Northbound lanes, they are going to be backed up because they still have that portion of the 405 transition closed. You can see right there, that's the folks that have been pushed off. They're getting on to Burbank, creating a backup on the northbound 405 and the northbound 101 this morning. Crews are working to open all those lanes, but it's going to be a while before that 405 recovers. Sepulveda Pass might be a better take, actually Sepulveda Boulevard, because by the time you get to the pass, that 405 drive is going to be the better ride. We're going to have some more Good Day LA after the break. Thanks for working with me there, Jeff. I felt it. It worked out well. All right. I think hopefully they'll get those lanes opened by the time we land at 8 o'clock. All right. Let's go take a look at this on basically end of the 710 fatality crash. Probably a homeless person. Not the, you know, where? Taking off? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're going to start, JetBlue's going to start flying out of here pretty soon. Looks very presidential. Tiny N number. And the N number is only 3 Echo. November 3 Echo. Fancy. 3E. My gosh, why did you try to Google it? Oh. Why not? You want to fly in comfort. We got another one coming up pretty quick. Actually, we might have 7 minutes. Oh, thank you guys, CBS. We're just flying the freeways. Wow. You know what? We're going to hit the brakes and we'll do 101 Hollywood. 101 Hollywood. And this one is Your Home Sold, right? Okay. Okay, copy. I'll put it on my time card. That's a joke. Robust. Over the mountains. Hydrate. This guy's moving. He's doing better than freeway speeds. Hey, good morning, Maria. Yeah, it's Monday Madness on the freeways, that is for sure. 101 freeway, this is going to be in the Hollywood area. Yeah, right here, looking fantastic. If you're southbound, just keep in mind, once you pass Vermont, oh, it's that magic line in the sand. You're going to start hitting the brakes. It's going to be pretty slow and go as you make your way over to the 110 freeway. Now, northbound, it is actually looking pretty good. Sometimes we get a little bit of that slowing before it really opens up into Hollywood. Today, you're pretty much doing freeway speeds too. better than freeway speeds. Let's not speed, everybody, but let's keep it safe out there. That 101 freeway, northbound, looking fantastic. Southbound, just give yourself that little bit of extra time. We're going to have some more Good Day LA after the break. How many? Oh, Becky. All right, what is Melissa sending us? Per Gigi. Victim born, okay. Hanging out with friends. Car parked, a cul-de-sac, unknown. What is this? Suddenly shots are heard. Somebody's dead. Louise Avenue in Linwood. All right. Oh, shucks. Okay. Looks like it's been cleared. Hey! They mixed it all up for us, Maria. But you know what? It's okay. Skybox traffic is brought to us by My Home Sold. There was a SIG alert happening out here in the Alhambra area, but that has pretty much cleared. We just took a peek at it. So now we're going to take a look at the 710 freeway, and it's going to be in the Monterey Park area. Northbound lanes still a little slow and go. Southbound lanes, that might actually be the SIG alert. Maybe we got it wrong, but you can see right there they have a couple of lanes still close on that southbound 710 coming away from the 10 freeway. Little bit of slowing there, but once you pass it, wide open and moving well. Northbound, give yourself a little extra time as you approach the 10. Let's take a look at some traffic hotspots, shall we? Is that the signal alert? I don't know. It was supposed to be up at the end. This is not the end. I saw cop cars. I didn't want to push in too close. Yeah, that's the fatal. Yeah. And it does. It looks like there's a backpack and a body. Southbound 710. I don't know. You want to wander? Yeah, oh yeah. Let's do that Linwood thing. It's per Gigi. I don't know where she is, but apparently this is a big thing. Let me know if you're headed that way, please. Good morning, Melissa. We're headed that way, and we'll see what we can see. 11800. 11800 Louise. 10 miles away. Bow, 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 bow. Are we after Maria? I think we are. We'll do, what do we got? The 105? Let's talk about the 105. I'll look into the sun. Yeah, I know. Weird. Yes, sir. 105 Paramount. Oh. What if somebody was for buying? The homicide's like right under us. You know what? I'm gonna look the other way. Linwood. Yeah, the homicide's right under us. I just saw it. That's right. More traffic as well. Good morning, Maria. Good morning to everybody. It is Monday, and the roads are starting to get filled already. Made our way over to Linwood. 105, right side of the screen, is going to be the westbound lanes. And from the 710 out to the 110, you're going to give yourself a little extra time, actually more than an extra time. You can see a lot of slowing out there. We just double-checked. No crashes, nothing like that, just really high volume. If you're headed on the eastbound lanes, a little bit better of a ride after you pass that 710 over to the 605. That one actually looks about freeway speeds. So the westbound, give yourself more time. Eastbound, you'll be there on time. Sending it back to you all in the studio. Good morning. No covered body. Nope, I thought so, but he is not. I have a feeling it looks like driver's side. Get somebody down there to cut those down. Wonder what this was all about. "10 minutes, Gabriel." We're on a homicide investigation in Linwood. I don't know if this is just B-roll or if we're going to put it on the air. I do have some information, enough to make air. This is for us, not for air. Oh, I'm sorry, that's right. We have viewers. We have somebody in the driver's seat. Might have been self-inflicted. And the only reason I say that is because there's no broken windows. Looks like you got family members down there too. Sure thing. Yep. Let me double check if they... Let me just double check on that shooting part of it, because I don't know, maybe it's just a homicide. Nope, shooting investigation. Breaker music, toss back to anchors, copy all. Yep, they're about to take us. I have a feeling it was self-inflicted, but it's okay. Copy, thank you for that. We're in the Linwood area. Homicide investigation just kicking off out here. This is going to be on the corner of Louise and Lavinia. Louise is a cul-de-sac. You can, as I pan up, you'll see more crime tape and a vehicle with its doors open. Apparently, sometime last night, a shot was fired. Then there is confirmed one person deceased behind the wheel of that black vehicle. At this point, they're not looking for any suspects, but the homicide detectives from the Sheriff's Department here on scene, they're starting that investigation. Apparently, this is a known spot for hangouts. There's usually a lot of people in this location. They're going to check some of those tapes and see if they can get any information on a shooter or a suspect if there needs to be one. Right now, though, it is definitely a crime scene. They're waiting on the corner. And confirmed one adult male did pass away. I'm Stu up in Skyfox, sending it back to you all in the studio. Traffic. Copy all. Oh, I got caught up in that. $1 million. What are you thinking? North, south, morph? Let's do the morph. for gas. That was unheard of. Yeah, but now you got to rent a car. Oh. Morgan and Morgan. Hey, good morning, Maria. Good morning, everybody. This traffic brought to us by Morgan and Morgan. Taking a look at that. Where are we? 605. Sorry about that. Taking a look at the 605 in Whittier, and it is tough drive on the southbound lanes. Coming away from the 60, you're okay for a few off ramps, but then take a look at that. You get mired down, and it is slow and go as you pass the 5 and the 105. Once that is complete, though, it does open up, and you start getting into freeway speeds. Northbound, it's a tough drive from the 5 and the 105 all the way out to the 60. Give yourself extra time through the city of Whittier if you're on that 605. Hotspots, we got them. We're going to share those with you right now. Do I have to add another Morgan? cross back to the anchors. Thank you for the heads up. Think we can get to the 60? Okay. This one's back to the anchors, right? Back to the anchors. This is regular traffic. Regular. Flame containment. We have to do our daily lineage check-in, by the way. Wow. That's his name, by the way. Oh, I was going to say. I didn't feel it. Cabiel. Very excited. Hey, Maria, good morning. Taking a look at that 60. Yeah, that's going to be the westbound lanes there, right there, right about Rosemead. It's actually a pretty good ride as you come away from the 605, but then when you hit Rosemead, it does start slowing down as you're making your way into the Montebello area. Take a look at that. Now, if you're headed the other direction, eastbound, bring those sunglasses because that sunrise is bright. But the ride looking pretty good all the way out to the 605 and beyond. Pretty much to the 57, you're going to be doing freeway speeds on that eastbound 60. Westbound, give yourself a little extra time. Giving us extra time, oh yeah, we're going to do a break, and then when we come back, you'll have some more Good Day LA. Well, that sounds exciting. We'll head to East Hollywood. All right, we're on our way. Was there a ammo sale or something that we should know about? I don't know. Yeah, yeah. There it is, Oakwood. 3714 Oakwood. 3714, 3714 Oakwood. Bum 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 bum. 3 minutes. We're heading to something in Hollywood. I'll just shout out a freeway when we get closer, if that's okay, because we don't want to stop. And I don't have anything for spotting stew. I don't know what's going on with the spotting stew. I need to doom scroll more. What are you thinking, the 101? 5? Okay. Minute out. It's going to be the 5. 5 in Lincoln Heights. Oh, you're Legion Park. Legion Park. Hey, Maria, good morning, good Monday morning to everybody. Taking a look at that 5 drive, making our way into Elysian Park. If you were watching right there, we just passed over the 110, so if that gives you an idea where we are. It is pretty slow, especially on those northbound lanes. We watch it as you're hitting the brakes right about Lincoln Heights, and it is staying slow as you make your way northbound. Once you pass that 2 freeway, it does open up a little bit. Northbound's going to be a tough ride. Southbound, not as bad, but definitely give yourself extra time on that one as well. These freeways are busy this Monday. Keep that in mind. Sending it back to you all in the studio. Good morning. Oh, this is like fresh. Fire truck's just getting here. Freddie, you didn't tell me it was like fresh. Nah, come on, man. Let's be real. Not dead. If anybody's like freaking out, not dead. Shooting. East Hollywood. Well, okay. LA's, well, I would say yeah, but you want me to say alleged shooting victim? He looks like he was shot. Okay. Traffic. Okay. Okie dokie. We'll be here. Shooting my way back to you, babe. Looks like he got shot in the butt. Or maybe the leg. There you go. I wasn't lying. I was clout seeking. Pardon me? Oh, yeah. I think we got enough. Oh, yeah, lineage. We gotta go get lineage. Yep, crazy. Whoa. Okay. Skyvox, Simon Desk, back at Lineage. Still looks pretty gross in there. Look at that. Closing that one up. Another one done. I need a lawyer. All right, I think we got enough of this wonderfulness. Yeah, that's actually what I was just checking because I'm trying to find a spotting stew. I want to see if they actually did come back. They haven't. Just letting you know. They cleaned all these. That went really quick. Uh-oh. Sveltering. Yeah. So sveltering. You really? I'm just playing. Pardon me? How much did you get? Producing is a very serious job. They don't have time for tomfoolery. Very serious. Especially when they work with people like us. Very trying. What's going on with this southbound? Why is it so wide open? What am I missing? Oh, I'm not looking at the right spot. Slousen. Hey, good morning, Maria. Skybox traffic brought to us by My Home Sold. Heard you talking about flooding. We got a flooding of vehicles out here. That's going to be the 110 freeway right at Slauson. Now, right side of the screen is going to be the southbound lanes. It's moving along from the 10 to about Slauson, and then you're really starting to hit the brakes. Very slow and go out to the 105. After the 105, as you get into the Harbor Gateway, does look like a great drive. Now, northbound, ouch, don't know what's going on. Just busy Monday. A lot of cars and a very slow moving from the 105 out to the 10. There is absolutely no fast part to that. There is no go. It's all slow. Keep that in mind for your ride. Traffic hotspots, yeah, we're going to give those to you right now. No charge. Pause at my life. Oh, pauses. Filter. Is this thing still here? What is taking so long? Did somebody forget to call the coroner? Maybe there's more to it and we just don't know. Oh. That's messy. They got, no, but a lot of blood. A lot of blood from different spots. I guess the coroner just arriving. Oh, wow, they got the new Broncos. Coroner doesn't have a budget issue. Let's do this one once again. What is the off-ramp right there? Is that a off-ramp sign? I believe it is, Stu. No, it's south of it, isn't it? I don't know. Let's find out. We'll find out in a moment. Just south of the 10. Fatal accident. Still working. Oh, this is... No, it is. No. Next one will be Ziza Chavez. Minute out, copy all. It's going to be 710, beautiful city of Monterey Park. I watched The Amateur on Prime. Thought it was pretty good. It's been a minute since I actually watched a movie. Like, wasn't just like had it on and was, you know, playing games on my phone or doom scrolling. I think these two cars are together. Why would you say that, Stu? Well, the yellow sticker on the rear window. And that's a Supra, and that's a Supra. Are they taking away a lane? Hey, good morning, Maria. Good morning, everybody. We're taking a look at that 710, and it's going to be in the Monterey Park area. Now, it's a fatality crash involving a pedestrian. Please do never walk on the freeway. This happened in the early morning hours, and the coroner just arriving there on scene. One lane taken away. Southbound 710 coming away from the 10 freeway, usually not a spot where you're seeing traffic. So if this is your ride, keep that in mind. You don't want to come up real fast on that stop traffic. By the time you hit Cesar Chavez, is the lanes have reopened and the traffic is moving along. Just give yourself a couple minutes extra this morning on the southbound 710. Sending it back to y'all in the studio. Class. LA 28 could displace hundreds of people. This is for CBS. They're talking about that right now. All right, well, let's cancel it. I'm not gonna shed any tears. I have no idea. Boom, 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 boom. Jacoby and Myers. What's going on there? You just being abstinent, or what's happening? Oh. I was going to say that I noticed that as well. Well, I haven't been there in a minute. No, they didn't. They changed the price. 7 or 8 minutes. Copy all. We'll be here. 10 freeway, beautiful city of, let's just call it mid-city. Mid-city. Yeah, but it had, what was it, 4 months of flat sales? Over. Ah. Yeah, I know that, dude. Streaker. Fan Frenzy. Basket, basket. What happened to that rap song? Thank God. I'll stand by, Stu. I'm gonna. You know what? I was hoping that wasn't gonna come up to Skybox. I'm gonna pass on that whole conversation. But it was great to listen to. We were having a great time up here at Skybox listening to it. This traffic report brought to us by Jacoby and Myers, injury lawyers, taking a look at what's hurting. Oh, take a look at that. The 10 today, I don't know, Monday. Back to school, I'm not sure, but I can tell you the ride is ridiculous. You are hitting the brakes from the 110 on that westbound 10. Super slow and go through the mid-cities area all the way out to the 405. Now, if eastbound you ride, you're going to think, oh, that's wide open and moving well. For the most part, it is, but right about La Brea, you start a little bit of that slow, and by the time you get to the 110, it is on the brakes. So give yourself a little extra time on that eastbound. Unexpected today. Westbound, lots of extra time, real high volume. Let's take a look at some traffic hotspots. without wicker. Wicker's quicker. Larry H. Parker. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Oh. Trafa. Plan your hike. Oh. Oh. Well, 405's back to normal. Spicy. That's crazy. Yeah, it's probably going to be closer to 810, 812. I mean, we can, anything's fine. Well, you can wave. about you, brother? Tarzana and the 101. Copy all. Tarzana 101. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, good morning to you. Good morning to everybody. Bob and Jen. Skyfox traffic brought to us by My Home Sold. We're taking a look at that 101. This is going to be the northbound 101, right about Reseda, so we're in the Tarzana area. This is going to be the good side. Look at that. It is kind of moving. You're well under freeway speeds. Give yourself a little extra time, but if you're headed southbound on that 101, you're going to have to give yourself plenty of extra time. Really high volume today as you make your way from the West Valley out to the 405. And if you pass the 405 and you want to stay on that 101, it gets just about under freeway speeds all the way out to the 134 split. Keep that in mind if that is your ride. Let's take a look at some traffic hotspots. Why didn't anybody tell me we had the information up? How did the information get up? How long was the information up? How many traffic hits did we do with the information being broadcast? I say meh. You all right, Jeff? You got quiet. Just having fun up there? We're not falling for that again. What are they doing to Double D? Is it getting a new engine? Yeah, I know it was on the things to do. It wasn't making a lot of power. I don't remember the last time I was in it. They're all the same. Boom, boom, boom. Ugh. Ugh. Skybox, TOC, we're on the ground. Van Nuys gonna knock it down, or you're gonna knock it down. Cool, thank you, man.